What if the fall of the Western Roman Empire wasn't centuries in the making, but the result of one freezing night? In the winter of 406 CE, a sudden cold snap turned the mighty Rhine River into solid ice. By morning, Rome's northern frontier, the line that had protected the empire for hundreds of years, was gone. This is the story of how a single winter almost ended Rome overnight. For centuries, the Rhine was Rome's natural shield. Legions manned fortresses along its twisting course, keeping countless Germanic tribes, Vandals, Alans, Suebi, and more, at bay. But by the early 400s, cracks were showing. Roman politics were chaotic. Armies were stretched thin, defending Britain, Italy, and the eastern provinces. And the empire faced a new threat, pushing tribes westward. The Huns. Then came the winter of 406. Contemporary chroniclers speak of a brutal cold sweeping across northern Europe. The mighty Rhine, normally wide and swift, froze solid. For the tribes massed along its east bank, it was an invitation. Instead of facing Roman patrols or building boats, they simply walked across. On the night of December 31st, 406, tens of thousands of Vandals, Alans, and Suebi surged over the ice. Roman outposts were undermanned, some abandoned altogether. There was no epic clash, just an unstoppable tide of people entering Gaul. In Ravenna, the imperial court reeled. Troops were too far away to respond quickly. The commander Stilicho eventually sent forces, but the damage was done. Over the next few years, these tribes roamed Gaul, sacking cities, and eventually moving into Spain and North Africa. This crossing set off a domino effect. The Vandals would eventually seize North Africa, Rome's breadbasket, cutting off vital grain supplies. The Western Empire's economy faltered. Other groups saw Roman weakness and pressed in. Within a few generations, the Western Roman Empire fragmented, leading to the famous fall of 476. Popular imagination loves decisive battles, but Rome's undoing here was nature itself. There was no heroic last stand, just a freak winter, political mismanagement, and mass migration. A frozen river did what armies could not. So the next time you look at a calm river in winter, remember the night when the Rhine turned to ice and the Roman world changed forever. Empires rarely fall in a single day, but this one came astonishingly close.